Good evening. The character fan here. Right. So some Manchester United here. Right. So Ben Jacobs was asked on the United stand on whether Conor Gallagher to Manchester United in January remains possible. He said, yeah, I think so. Gallagher's Gallagher's probably the most likely because he's the most feasible, and anyone else that they might have to either overpay for or have the player really agitate for the move. Fair enough. If we do bring in Conor Gallagher in January, I wouldn't complain. Yes, it's not ideal per se, but it is what it is, and yeah. So if we do bring Conor Gallagher, it is what it is. He also said Ben Jacobs that Christopher Pavel really likes and Angelo Stiller, and Fabrizio Romano also said Angelo Stiller is good in possession, has good vision and is consistent, so he could be the kind of player needed by Manchester United. Fair enough. Also, the Premier League fixtures for TV for December and January were announced today. There's one Boxing Day game on, and it's Manchester United versus Newcastle at Old Trafford, and it'll kick off at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry, but that's a joke, really, because yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, it's a joke, especially when Newcastle fans have to travel to Manchester, especially during the Christmas period. But it is what it is. I see Mary Epps has spoken about her girlfriend in her autobiography. Fair enough. All the best to her. And the more players, whether it's men or women, come out, the better. So yeah. Saint Lamont spoke. He did an interview with Football Focus and other media outlets. I think he said, "I want to have a long career here. Maybe in the end, I could be in the conversation with goalkeepers like Schmeichel, Van der Sar, De Gea. That would be really nice for me. Let's hold our horses first. So yeah, let's hold our horses first. Before overhyping it, Saint Lamont, sorry, but yeah, I do want him to, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, so yeah, in the end, I'm happy with Saint Lamont. I'm happy with the start he's done thus far, and it's good to see as well. So yeah, I'm just looking if there's any other stories. Oh, bore off. Obviously, Ben Jacobs was asked about Lucas Paqueta because we've been linked with him. He said, as far as I'm aware, Lucas Paqueta is up to leave the West Ham. He wants to go somewhere where he can play regular European football. That rules us out then. But he said, Manchester United links, I'm not aware yet of anything significantly developing. I think price may be stumbling block. Thank you, Sherlock, you as a twat. Oh, it's Halloween today, couldn't give two shits. Sooner that crap's over and done with, the better. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with what's happened at Manchester United. Ben Jacobs here saying Josh Ruzewski considering gender options as he looks to make Netherlands World Cup squad. For me, I don't see it happening. I don't see him making the World Cup squad because I don't think Ronald Koeman what's the word I'm looking for? Ronald Koeman doesn't seem to rate Josh Ruzewski. Ben Jacobs on Christopher Angel Stiller, he said Christopher Vivell particularly really likes Angel Stiller, a name that Manchester United have been monitoring for quite some time, but they never moved because there was never a realistic possibility of getting him to leave last summer. January is going to be difficult as well. No, it's not. If you pay the money, clubs will accept said bid. But anyway, and then obviously next summer a lot will actually depend on whether that release clause still exists or whether the buyout is taken. Fair enough. Whatever. So yeah, all in all, looks like what's the word I'm looking for? Looks like Conor Gallagher's the most likely signing then. So yeah, piss off indeed bollocks. Talking about Lucas Picasso to United. Excuse me. I'm just checking. Obviously the Premier League are looking after United fans, not fucking wankers. Oh, Saint Lamont, he said, I'm not smuggling disguise, I'm just sending Lamont to try to help the team. It is an amazing compliment to get, but you have to be realistic. He's one of the best goalkeepers ever. I have to prove a lot more to be in the same conversation as him. Excellent. So yeah. All in all, I'm happy. So yeah. Just checking if there's any other United news. Yeah, regarding United v Newcastle, that's a joke. That is. I'm sorry. That's a joke. So yeah, I'm just checking wrestling news. Blah blah blah. Right, one more and I'll go. Oh, Harry Maguire's won Man United's goal of the month for October. Congratulations to him. Brian Mbeumo's won Man United's player of the month. Again, great news. Hopefully he continues that goal scoring form tomorrow. So yeah, Jesus wept. So our last four fixtures in December: Boxing Day 8 o'clock against Newcastle. 4 days later, 8:15 against Wolves at home. I'm sorry, that's a joke. Then we play Leeds 12:30, 4th of January. And then 3 days later, we played Burnley past 8 at Old Trafford. Yet again, the Premier League got a fucking joke. Oh, get fucked. I hate that dickhead. I'm not getting my head to Man United win 5 games in a row. Fuck off, he's my club, he can. Excuse my French. So yeah, definitely one more then I'll go. Oh god, it's about 6 minutes. One more thing and I'll go. Just checking if there's any more Man United news. Bored off. Right, I'm done. If you're trick or treating or whatever, have fun. I don't like Halloween. Never have and never will. But yeah, right, so you can tweet me at MyNatFan22. Subscribe to our channel, The Character Fan. Comment below that video. Take care, thanks for watching. Goodbye from me, and goodbye.